Now let's discuss the concept of energy and power. So what is the power? Power is the rate at which is the work done, and it is measured in watt. So what does it mean? It means that we are talking about the rate at which our work is done. So it represents the differentiation of our work with respect to time, or it means that how long or the rate at which we are doing it. That means that we are to saying that the work over the time. Okay, this is representing the rate at which we are doing this work. So the power is equal to the work done over the time. So 1 watt, which is the power, is equal to 1 joule of work over 1 second. So the 1 watt means that we are doing a consumption of energy or work of 1 joule in a time of 1 second. So the power equal to the rate. Rate means the differentiation. When we are talking about a small thing, rate means the differentiation with respect to time, or we are dividing by time. So the power is equal to work over time, or dW, which is a very small time, over dt over a very small time. So we can change this into dq over dq. Okay, multiply by dq and divide by dq. We haven't done anything. You can see that here, that if we remove dq with dq, then we will have dw over dt, which is the same as this equation. But dw over dq, the variation of the work with respect to the charge is equal to our volt, as you remember. And dq over dt is equal to our current. So we obtained that the power in an electric circuit is simply equal to the voltage multiplied by the current. Okay, so as an example for this, if we have here two different circuits, okay, this circuit having here an element and this one having another element. When we are saying that plus minus, which is voltage between this point and this point, and the current entering from the positive terminal, then it means that this element is consuming power. What does it mean? It means that this element is absorbing power, such as an electric bulb. Okay, this one which absorbs power to produce light and heat. So the power here is equal to the voltage multiplied by the current with a positive sign. Why? Positive here means that we are consuming energy, or we are consuming power. But here you will find that the current is going out from the positive. So what does it mean? It means that this element is not a consuming element, but it is a supplying power. So in this case, the power in the negative, okay, because it supplies power, not consume power. Okay, as an example for this, here the positive minus, which is our supply and providing current in this direction. So plus minus, the current is going out from the positive, same as this one. Current is going here out from the positive. So we are saying that this one can be represented as a battery or a supply producing a current, or producing an energy, or giving power. So we put it as a negative. Negative means it is supplying power, but positive means that it is consuming or absorbing power. Another example here is this element. This element is consuming or absorbing power. This element is supplying power. So here we have plus minus, and you'll find that the current entering from the positive terminal. So this load is a consuming load. Okay, since the current is entering our load. Okay, so since it's entering from the positive, so it is making a voltage drop of 4 volt. So the power equal to voltage multiplied by current. So 4 multiplied by 3, which is a 12 watt. For this one, it is a 4 volt. But the current is going out of the positive terminal. So it is supplying power. So in this case, we say that negative 4 multiplied by 3. This one or this one or this one or this one is similar to each other. Here, instead of putting the positive here, we put the positive here. So the current also entering the load from here and going here. So this one is a consuming load. Here we are putting the positive here, going out here. So it is a supplying load. So this is the concept of power. Concept of power is that the work done over the time.